let's go for another adventure. Woo! The morning chaos at the campsite, I tell you. Currently trying to roll up my airbed. We'll get there. So, lots of people out jogging and walking their dogs. It's not even 9:30 in the morning. You're all mad. Well, it's refreshing. Good morning. So, day 2. Decent night's sleep last night. Sun woke us up at 4:30 in the morning, so yeah, that's that. Is the way of things. So, freshened up, quick wash and burn. What's left now is to strike camp and get marching. We've got not a long one today, about 7 kilometres I think. 6-7 kilometres up into the hills to another river, valley, that we will hopefully find somewhere to camp. Should be an adventure. Come join. 2 porridge, 1 breakfast. Nom. Thank you, campsite. This was a particularly windy climb, so for this one I'll guide us through with the help of some map time. We started the day at the Burn of Sorrows at point A, and we hiked back up the path that would take us up Bank Hill, where we got some good views back to Castle Campbell from above. On the path up Bank Hill, we met some lovely walkers who'd just hit the summit, but we decided to bypass this summit as we had a much bigger beast to tackle ahead. He's a noisy bugger. Alrighty then, I also offended him. This one's for Hayes Outdoors. What the is that? Though, well, so I stopped here to have a snack, and I seen something under the rock. Thought maybe it was a geocache or something, but no, it's more like a time capsule. The heck is that? I think that's a kind of Diet Fanta from the 80s. So, hey, it's me. Leave no trace, folks. What the From point A along the ridge from Bank Hill, we started our ascent. We paused for lunch after an initial steep scramble. At about the 500 metre mark, we came across this memorial. In summary, on Saturday the 16th of January in 1943, a trio of Spitfires from several nations was on a group training exercise. They crashed into the hillside here after being diverted from their intended landing point. Only one of the three pilots survived, a Sergeant Daly. He was found by a farmer after spending 2 days crawling down a snow-covered hill with 2 broken legs and a bad case of pneumonia. That is not a good day. We carried on up the hill, finding several false summits before reaching the real summit, and then descending into the valley beyond in search of much-needed water supply and flat, bog-free ground on which to pitch for the night. Fingers crossed that this is the summit of King's Seat. We should call this the King's Seat Bog, and thus far it's been the only source of water we've found other than the sheep dip hole since the campsite. There's our almost summit. There's this curve. Oh my. Hey. It's a windy hilltop. Okay, plan now. Drop down between these hills, camp for the night, find some water, then do Attribution Hill, rain cook tomorrow, then I'm going to come around here, try and find somewhere down there to camp for the next night, and then do White Wisp Hill. Is it White Wisp Hill? White Wisp Hill, confirmed. Right, that's the travelling for day 1, 2, first full day. Camp spot. Decent view. I did have to go wade through a load of that kind of grass to go get some water from a spring. Fresh as you get, but got covered in ticks. They got now. This was a night where there were particularly strong northern lights, which we unfortunately missed due to being so tuckered out and me not feeling particularly well. We did catch them on a trip in March, so I'll try and include some pictures from that and some pictures my brother-in-law took on this night.